Hello students, all of you, welcome back. In the previous session we discussed formal charge. Okay. So today session limitation of octet rule. Okay. The octet rule, this is one of the magical number of 8, right? So octet rule is useful but not universal. Okay students, octet rule quite useful for understanding the structure of most of the organic compounds, but not for all, and it applies for only the second, mainly the elements of periodic table. Okay, and the remaining were we called as not applicables, some of the molecules, those called as exceptions. 3 exceptions are observed in octet rule, we called as limitations. Okay, so we'll be discuss of those 3 exception of limitation. So first one, see here, the incomplete octet of the central atom. What's the meaning of octet is formed? Octet you might was said NS2 NP6. This is a stable electronic configuration, noble electron configuration, either except helium NS2. Clear? Remaining were all giving the stable electron configuration of 8 electrons. So let me go for first point. The incomplete octet of the central atom. The atom, it is not applicable for giving octet rule, either 2 or 8 electron. The explanation is the number of electrons surrounded of the central atom is less than 8. Central atom is less than 8. So it means ನೀವು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಟಮ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಆಗ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಏನನ್ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4 valence electrons, less than 4 valence electrons like lithium, beryllium and boron. Lithium having valence electron is how much? This is atomic number is 3. So electron configuration is 1s2, 2s1. So this is valence electron is how much? Only 1. So what about beryllium? Beryllium is 2 and having boron 3. So it means less than 4, those are giving this type of incomplete octet rule. Discuss one of the example, lithium chloride. So lithium is only 1 electron. This is the lithium. Chlorine valence electron is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of the chlorine is shared with the lithium to forming of lithium chloride molecule. Okay. So just on focus of this molecule, the lithium is 1 and 2 electrons. So chlorine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a stable electron configuration. But what about lithium? Lithium is 2 electron, less than 8. It is incomplete octet rule. Okay, let me go for another examples like beryllium dihydrate. Beryllium, it having electron how much? 2, sharing of valence electron 1, 2. So this is 1, this is 2. So what about beryllium dihydrate? Dihydrate is 2 hydrogens. Hydrogen 1, hydrogen 2. Okay, just concentrate this one. Beryllium dihydrate. Hydrogen 1, 2 electrons. Okay, exception. So 2 electrons in a hydrogen, exceptions. For central atom is which one? Beryllium. Beryllium will give at least 8 electrons to complete of octet rule. But see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 electrons. this is one of the molecule sharing of electron with the hydrogen to forming of molecule beryllium dihydride, but not in the rule of octet. So this having 4 electrons doesn't appear. So one more example of BCl3. Okay, B 3 of valence electron and Cl also 7. Okay, Cl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these to be called boron. Just focus on this structure. The 3 chlorine of end atoms or complete of octet rules 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, but what about central atom? The central atom is here boron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we want 8, but it's giving 6. So, what is indicated? Lithium, beryllium, boron less than 4. Whatever the elements in a periodic table of second group elements like this 2 are the giving not complete of octet group. Okay. Some other examples like in the base of first point, this is BF3 molecule, either AlCl3 molecules. Okay, all those will give same type of exception, incompleteness. Okay, looking for second one, hard electron molecules. So some of the molecules like NO, this is nitric oxide, NO2, nitrogen dioxide. Okay, so just count the electrons. The nitrogen, first looking for oxygen, atom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is will give octet rule. What about nitrogen? It is less than the number. Or we consider hard electron molecule. Hard electron molecules are also not obey the rule of octet. Count the whole molecules of electron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are included of bonding electron also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It will be 11 electrons. This is odd electron molecules. Odd electron molecules will not obey the octet. Just second one. It is oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But central atom, we consider nitrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 electrons. Only consider of central atom is nitrogen is 7 electron. Add electron of the product. Will be consider all the molecule of valence electron. It will giving also odd electrons. Clear? So like these two examples are exceptions. Add electron molecules are not in the octet group like nitrogens. Okay. So next to third one, the expanded octet. Okay, students, next to third one, the expanded octet. Expanded octet means more than 8 valence electrons are present. See here, third period of a periodic table. In the first period, 2 elements are present, hydrogen and helium. The second period is 2 plus 6, 8 elements. Third period also 8 elements are present. But the third period having apart from PS 3P and 3D also is available, but not in the second period. Second period is only possible of 2S and 2P, not 2D. It's not applicable. Okay? Only the third period and goes on the next periods of 4th, 5th also is available of D orbitals. Okay, so is available. The definition of expanded octet, the number of some of the compounds, not all the compounds, some of the compounds or molecules, number of valence electrons around the central atom. In the case of incompleted octet group, the central atom is less than 8, but in the expanded octet, number of valence electron around the central atom is more than 8. So this is called what? Expanded octet. Okay. So one of the example is phosphorus pentafluoride, PF5. Okay. So in a hybridization, next we're going to discuss of all these things in clearly. So just see here, the phosphorus is a central atom. Okay. So phosphorus atomic number is 50. Write about electronic configuration: 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3. Total 50. So outer electron configuration is 3 plus 2, 5. But in the case of s orbital, the s orbital capacity is 2 electron. This is 3s, right? P orbital having the p subshells having the 3 orbital capacities like 1, 2, 3. Okay. So one more is possible. What is the say? 3d also. 3d is a 5 orbital capacity. Okay. This is 3p. This is 3d. Okay. See here, the fluorine atom is, the valence electron is fluorine is 9. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. So it's having 7 valence electron. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The bond means what? Sharing of 1 electrons. The phosphorus, 1 of the electron, and the fluorine, 1 electron, share to forming of bond. Okay. So how much possible of sharing electron is available in phosphorus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So phosphorus is 3 plus 2, 5. The 5 is the orbital of px. This is px, py, pz. Okay. In the p orbitals, one space is there, easily accept the electrons, 2, 3. But this is completely filled. So in this condition, the 3s of 1 electron is shifted towards the, which one? 3d of the first orbital. Okay. So in the third period we expected to know 3d orbitals. 3d orbitals in the third period in the node board. But second period 2s and 2p ge matra last agirade. So avaga yenagutte ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಗಳು 3D ಕಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈಸಿಲಿ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ದಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈಡ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಮಚ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ನಾವು ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯಿತು, ಸ್ಪೇಸು 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ಆಯಿತು. ಈಸಿಲಿ ದಿ 5 ಫ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಆರ್ sharing to forming of molecule. This is PF5. So here one of the fluorine, here on, total 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So just now count the central atom. This is the phosphorus central atom. One bond is 2 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 electrons around in phosphorus atom. Clear? This is what expanded atom. Some other examples like, see, one more example is sulfur hexafluoride is here also same. The fluorine capacity is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Look at sulfur. Sulfur is 16. 16 andre enaitu? The outer electron configuration is 3s2 3p4. Okay. So 3s2 3p4 andre enagutte? So same as usual. So 3s 3p and 3d. So 1, this is 4 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? But how much capacity of availability? Fluorine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ಫ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ಸಲ್ಫರಲ್ಲಿ 6 ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ 1 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇರ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಪೇರ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ನ ಎಂಟಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಶೇರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ 1, 2, 3, 4 ಆಯ್ತು. ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ 6. ಸೊ 1 more is going to here. So total is 6. Easily 6 fluorine is come from here. So now come to the sulfur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 electrons around in a sulfur atom. Clear? This is the expanded nature. Okay, looking for one more example. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. This is the structure of sulfuric acid. Oxygen H, oxygen H. Octet rule in every atom: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hydrogen 1, 2. Okay, hydrogen 1, 2. Right. Oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is sulfuric acid H2SO4 molecule. So just see the central atom, the sulfur. How much possibility of this molecule of sulfur? So on the central atom of sulfur, we having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bond capacity. 6 bond capacity is having a 1 bond is 2 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sulfur 12 electrons. It is more than 8. So like these examples to be consideration of the Octet rule of limitation, third one, expanded nature. Okay students, one of the interesting thing is the sulfur is giving you 12 electrons. Okay, but the same sulfur atom is combined with other atoms to forming octet rule also. Andre sulfur 12 electrons ಕೊಡ್ತಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳು will give 8 electrons, octet rules. Like see examples of sulfur is sulfur dichloride. See Cl. Cl is capacity is how much? Outer valence electron is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is shared with the sulfur here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The sulfur capacity of valence electron is 6. So 6 is how did you represent? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. This is 6. Or we call it as the chlorine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The sulfur 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then chlorine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clear? This is shared with bond formation. This is shared with bond. This is sulfur dichloride. Then count the central atom of sulfur having how much valence electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is will give 8 electrons. Octet rule. Okay, this is one of the point. This is 3 is very important exception. Other than the 2 drawbacks are there. Will be see here. Okay, students, next to other drawbacks. See here, it is clearly that octet rule. What's the basis of octet rule is said NS2 NP6 means 8 electron configuration is come from this stable electron configuration. So, on the basis of chemical inertness are noble gases, but actually the noble gases like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, those are all not to react. Already we discussed. These are highly stable, do not accept or do not give electrons. So it will completely chemically not active. So the noble gases are highly stable, so do not react with any other metals, either gaining of electron or losing of electrons, because those are highly stable, completely fulfilled of electrons. But on that type of noble gases like xenon and krypton, these two noble gases of elements will sharing of electrons with other elements to forming of some of the molecules. See here, xenon difluoride, krypton difluoride, or xenon oxy difluoride. See, these three or many more examples of xenon and krypton is combined with oxygen and fluorine atoms. Okay, ಅಂದ್ರೆ xenon, krypton ಅವು noble gasಗಳು, ಅವು ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು. ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ oxygen and fluorine atomಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು they give also some of the molecules. Okay, so one of the drawback. So second one, this is very important. This theory does not account for shape of the molecules. Okay, the octet rule is only said the 8 electron structure. Okay, why you expect more from the octet rule? Octet rule was the consideration of 8 electron stability or giving or not. Okay, this is explained of octet rule. The octet rule ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಗಳ ಶೇಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ they doesn't explain the relative stability of the molecules. Okay, you consider any molecule. This is consider which one is more electronegative nature, this is which one is less electronegative nature. Doesn't explain in this octet rule. Okay, octet rule ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ electronegativity ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ಆಟಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋನೆಗೆಟಿವಿಟಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಆಟಮ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ 8 electrons or not. Okay, so this is not expect the relative stability. ಅದು ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿನೂ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಶೇಪ್ ಇದೆ ಆ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, these three are the drawbacks. Okay, this is about the limitation of octet rule. This is very important for asking examination, the 3 exceptions. Okay, don't forget. Okay, thank you.